Nathan Adlin here with the Fast Lane car, and coming up next, the Charger Pursuit.
All right, we are in the Pursuit Charger, and Nathan's driving. Now, that is going to be like your dream, Nathan.
I've never been in the front of one of these.
All right, can I have you say your name for the record?
Todd P. Bolivar. I'm the program manager for the Charger Pursuit program at Chrysler.
This is one badass police car, as I think Nathan has found out. So, what makes this better than, for instance, well, Nathan's already playing with the siren and the lights, but what makes this better than the Ford Interceptor or the GM police car?
Well, the advantages of the Charger as a rear-wheel drive architecture, what you'll see is it decouples the power from the steering.
So what you're saying is it's rear-wheel drive?
Absolutely.
and the cops like that?
Oh yes, that's what they're used to, and that's what they have been driving for years. And the way it's set up for a performance vehicle, a lot of the conditions that they are in, it serves them very well.
And in this car, do we have the Hemi?
We do. This is the V8, best in class, best in segment, 370 horsepower V8 that we've got in this particular vehicle.
And what kind of torque are we talking about?
I'm not sure what the torque is on this setup here.
Yeah.
But we do have a couple. We have, I know it's 370 horse. Sorry, I can get you a torque.
That's all right. But we know 375 horsepower. Nathan, if you stop, we can get a 0 to 60. I got the Solo DL set up, and we got a straightaway. So shall we see how fast? What's the official number? Now there's 3 of us in here and there's a lot of gas, but what would be the official number normally? About 0 to 60?
We do 0 to 60 in 6, but with 3 people, I'm going to put us at about 6.3.
All right, 0 to 60, Nathan. Bad guy's getting away, floor it. There he goes. Go after him. Oh yeah. Solo DL's running. Here comes 60 right now. 7.23.
Well, 3 people on it, and me driving like an idiot, that's not bad.
Yeah, I know.
And that can vary depending on ambient conditions.
Yeah, it can vary on air pressure, tire pressure, engine temperature. There's so many variables. You can get a full gas tank. Yeah, so, you know.
Full stomach.
Full stomach. Nevertheless, it's pretty fast.
It is, and it did set the record in 2012 at the Michigan State Police Trials for lap time at the road course in Groton.
Yep.
That record still stands, and that record was set by the configuration that you're driving here today.
How cool is that?
So you're doing what, about almost 80 miles an hour? How does it feel?
It feels rock steady.
Yeah.
And I so want to go behind one of my friends and just nail him, you know, freak him out. It's so intimidating. It's awesome.
So do you ever take this like on the road to scare people, or would that
come
be
on,
frowned
your
upon?
neighbors. No, your neighbors. A little bit.
It's frowned upon and a little illegal too.
Oh, you're testing it.
But these are fun to drive, and with the setups with the lights and the sirens, they do grab your attention very quickly.
Oh yeah. Now, does this have the 6-speed transmission?
This has a 5-speed transmission.
A 5-speed transmission. I thought the new. Whoa, is there something flying up?
No, that's the lamp.
Good, we don't want to lose the camera on the outside. I thought the new ones had the 6-speed, or is this because it's utility?
No, what we have is a 5-speed transmission.
Yeah.
On the retail vehicle, we have an 8-speed transmission. That's more of electronic shifting.
Okay.
So with the 8-speed, you'll see on a retail Charger a center console mounted shifter.
I see.
And with that center console mounted shifter, that doesn't work well for the police usage. As you can see, they keep their equipment, their buttons, their switches here in the center console. So that area is prime real estate for them and their equipment. What we do on the police is we set them up with a column mounted shifter, and that works very well for them. But with the 8-speed, right now being E-shift, it'd have to be a center console mounted shifter.
Yeah, you'd have like a computer here if you were a police officer.
Absolutely. A lot of agencies will put a laptop in there.
Yeah, right here.
Right? That's why that real estate is very important to them.
All right, I'm going to play with the sirens, Nathan.
Go for it.
All right, here is the whale. Now, if that one doesn't get them, you can switch over to the Yelp. Then you can go to the pier.
Yeah.
And then you can go back to the whale.
There's also a horn in there for as you're going through intersections there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, there's nobody in front of us.
Yeah, they're all behind us for some reason.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Oh, this thing is just awesome.
Yeah, but one of the new things we're doing for 14, not only are we going with a bigger, high performance brake package for the police application. We're also launching an all-wheel drive variant to just broaden the appeal to our customer base, for those customers that maybe in the Mid-East or other climates that would benefit from an all-wheel drive offering. That will be available new for 14 miles an hour.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of Alaska State Troopers. It seems like those guys could certainly use an all-wheel drive version of this.
Right, we've gotten some feedback from our Chrysler Police Advisory Board that is something that there is a interest in, depending on the climate or the environment.
Yeah.
Should I make a left here?
Yep. Left back into the testing area.
So that'll be all new in 14. It'll be based off this V8 rear-wheel drive vehicle that we're driving today.
Can I ask you, how much does a police car like this run if you're a police department?
Well, it depends on the contract. I can't talk about pricing, but what we do is if you get in touch with our fleet and government sales group, depending on the contract and what's written into the contract, those prices are negotiated on an independent basis.
Fair enough. Well, thank you very much.
Yep, thank you.
Appreciate you sitting in the perp seat back there. Hey, look, you pulled over a Viper, Nathan.
Yeah, he revved his engine the minute I hit the thing. This is a big fantasy for both of us.
So there are all the toys right there. And there's Nathan's big, fat smile driving this.
Never thought I'd ever drive one. Been a passenger a few times.
Yeah, much better here than in the back.
Yeah, yeah.
As always, this is Roman and
Nathan
saying thanks for watching. And remember, subscribe for a new car video every day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, come on. You're a police car. You can just here. Let's scare him. Should we scare him?
Yeah.
Did you notice how that cleared the way?
Yeah,
it works
really
like a charm, yeah. It's funny, I've got this really intrusive navigation system going, taking me down the route that Mercedes, well, Smart, has picked out for me. So if you hear the woman yell at me, it's because, well, we're about to make a right turn onto Ashbury Street, the famous Ashbury Street, and it's a little bit intrusive. So you must be familiar with this street because, of course, this is where all the free love epicenter happened in the 60s.
Destination.
And sorry about the intrusion.
The road until further instructions.
But I feel like I have a dominatrix telling me what to do here. Oh my, oh my. This is definitely going to be an outtake.